You had a dream. You still do. And you've been working for it. Silently, faithfully, endlessly. But let's be honest. There are days when it feels pointless. You wake up tired. You push yourself. You give your all. And the world gives you nothing back. No applause. No breakthrough. No sign that you're even on the right path. And somewhere deep inside, a quiet question whispers, is this even worth it? This is the part of the journey no one talks about. The dark side of hard work. The grind that doesn't reward you, not yet. The rejection. The silence. The doubts. The moments you feel like giving up. This is where most people quit. Not because they're weak, but because they've been lied to. They were told hard work pays off quickly. That passion always feels good. That success comes if you just want it bad enough. But here's the truth. Hard work hurts before it heals. It breaks you before it builds you. And it tests you before it rewards you. Every great success story starts here, in the valley of no results. And the ones who make it out, they don't just work harder. They understand something deeper. Coming up, we'll break the biggest myth about success wide open. You've heard it 1,000 times. Hard work pays off. But no one ever finishes the sentence. They don't tell you when. They don't tell you how long. They don't tell you it might take years before anyone notices. Because at first, it feels like hard work is costing you everything. Time, energy, relationships, sleep, sanity. And still, you show up. Not because it's easy, but because something inside you refuses to quit. That's what makes you different. Because real success doesn't reward the fastest. It rewards the most faithful. The one who writes when no one reads. The one who trains when no one watches. The one who keeps building when no one believes. The world measures success in trophies. But real success is forged in silence. In sweat. In sacrifice. Hard work doesn't pay off immediately. But it transforms you in the process. And no one proves that better than a man who failed more than 1,000 times and still refused to quit. Most people know the name. Few know the story. Colonel Harlan Sanders, the face of KFC, wasn't born a success. He dropped out of school, lost his father young, failed at job after job. Insurance, sales, gas stations. No fame. No fortune. Just one thing left at age 65. A chicken recipe. Broke. Living on a $105 Social Security check. No money. No business plan. Just belief. He packed his pressure cooker, put on a white suit, and hit the road. He went door to door, restaurant to restaurant, asking owners to try his chicken. He was rejected 1,009 times. Let that sink in. 1,009 no's before a single yes. And that one yes, it became KFC. The franchise. The empire. The legacy. Colonel Sanders didn't win because of luck. He won because he was relentless. Because he didn't let failure define him. Because he understood something deeper. Success isn't about perfect timing. It's about refusing to quit, even when the world says you should. Your age doesn't matter. Your past doesn't matter. Your pain doesn't matter. Your persistence. That's what writes your story. We grow up hearing stories of success. But most of them, filtered, edited, Sold like fairy tales. Here are 3 lies that keep people stuck. Lie number 1. If it's meant to be, it'll happen quickly. Wrong. Real success takes time. Setbacks, slow growth, they're part of the process. Lie number 2. You just need passion. Passion fades. Discipline stays. You don't win because you love the grind. You win because you grind through what you don't love. Lie number 3. Some people are just built different. No. They're just stubborn. They fail. They fall. They get up, again and again. Success isn't about shortcuts. It's about showing up. When it's not working, until it does. Coming up. Why your hard work might feel pointless right now. And why that's exactly what success feels like before it arrives. You've been showing up. You've been doing the work. And still, no big wins. It feels like nothing is changing. And this is where most people quit. But here's what they don't realize. Success doesn't show up when you start working. It shows up after you've worked long enough to earn it. It's like the bamboo tree. You water it. Every day. For years, nothing. Then in the 5th year, it grows 90 feet in 6 weeks. Did it grow in 6 weeks? No. It grew underground. In silence. That's your hard work right now. Building roots. Testing hunger. Forging character. So if it feels pointless, keep going. Because what feels like nothing might be your breakthrough taking root. In 2025, talent is everywhere. But grit? That's rare. And science says it might be the most powerful predictor of success. Psychologist Angela Duckworth studied top performers. West Point cadets, spelling bee champions, athletes. What separated winners from everyone else? Not talent. Not intelligence. Not motivation. But grit. The ability to persist when everything screams, give up. She defines it as passion and sustained perseverance for long-term goals. Neuroscience agrees. When you push through failure, when you keep going after rejection, you literally strengthen your brain. The prefrontal cortex, your focus, discipline, decision-making center, gets stronger. That means the more you don't quit, the better you get at succeeding. Grit isn't a gift. It's a muscle, and you can train it. Here's how. Set goals that actually mean something. Focus on effort, not perfection. Build routines that survive bad days. Detach from outcomes. Fall in love with the process. The grittiest people, they're not superhuman. They just stay in the race. Long after others stopped running. So if you're still here, still trying, still building, you're already winning. Coming up. What hard work really means in 2025, in a noisy, distracted, AI-driven world. This isn't 1995. This isn't 2015. You're grinding in 2025. A world full of noise, but short on depth. And in this world, hard work has changed. Old rule, work harder than everyone. New rule, work smarter, longer than most are willing to. In 2025, hard work isn't about just hustle. It's about intentional energy. Not doing more. Doing what matters, deeply and consistently. In today's world, hard work means saying no to distractions. Creating value, not noise. Doing deep work in a shallow world. Staying disciplined when everyone's chasing dopamine. Getting rejected, and still hitting publish, send, try again. Let's get real. In a world of AI, filters, hacks, and fake hustle, the most powerful edge you have is consistency. The ones who win in 2025, they don't chase attention. They build legacy. They show up, even when no one's clapping. Even when the algorithm changes. Even when it's hard. Hard work still matters. But now, it's less about effort. More about endurance. Next, what to do when no one believes in you. Not even the people closest to you. There will be times when no one claps. No one texts. No one checks in. Not your friends. Not your family. Sometimes, not even you. That moment? It's sacred. Because it's the pivot point of your journey. Most people won't believe in you until the work is done. Until the success is visible. Until it's too late for their belief to matter. But if you wait for support, you might wait forever. What you need? Self-belief, with zero evidence. Conviction when there's nothing to show for it yet. That's not ego. That's faith in your work. Every great artist, leader, entrepreneur, they all faced this silence. This doubt. And they kept going anyway. So when they laugh, work harder. When they ignore you, sharpen your edge. When they leave you out, build your own table. Because the ones who change the world are never the ones who had the most support. They're the ones who didn't stop when no one was watching. Next up, a final message for your future self. The one who stayed in the fight and finally saw the reward. One day, it's all going to make sense. Every early morning. Every ignored message. Every quiet day where you showed up alone. All of it. One day, you'll look back and realize you weren't being punished. You were being prepared. Prepared for the level that needed the stronger version of you. Because the truth behind all your hard work, it's not about the instant reward. It's about the permanent transformation. Real success doesn't happen when the world believes in you. It happens the moment you refuse to stop believing in yourself. So here's your challenge. Keep going, especially when it's quiet. Get better, even when no one's watching. Show up, not for applause, but for your future self. Because someone out there is living the life you were meant to have. Just because they kept going. When you almost quit. Don't give them your seat. Earn it. And if this message hit your soul, like it. Share it. Subscribe for more. Because there's someone else out there. Still grinding in the dark. Still questioning if it's worth it. Be the light they need. Be the proof it works. Your hard work has never been wasted. It's just been waiting. For the moment you stop waiting on the world. And become the one who creates it.